Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jingle, and I wanted to showcase one of my favorite figures in my collection for you guys today. It's from what might be my favorite piece of horror media of all time, Tales from the Crypt. Now, I grew up watching Tales from the Crypt, and I probably shouldn't have. I first discovered it when I was spending the night at my aunt's house who had HBO, and my parents didn't let me watch scary stuff when I was a kid because I always ended up either begging for my hall light to stay on or wanting to sleep with them in their bed. I'm way past that now. I sleep in my own bed with the lights off, but horror stuff just really freaked me out as a kid, and I didn't consume a lot of it at a young age. It was mainly just Goosebumps and made for kid horror stuff. But Tales from the Crypt was so forbidden, and I was so interested in it that I couldn't get enough of it. The Crypt Keeper is one of the most funny and creepy characters of all time, and the fact that he's like a animatronic puppet just adds to the charm of his character. But anyways, getting into the topic today, one of my favorite figures is my 1/6 scale Cryptkeeper figure. Now, this was made by an artist that goes by the name G Models, and I was looking at his Facebook and Instagram page, and I haven't seen much activity from him lately. He was a really good guy and cool guy to work with. I don't know if he quit making figures or not, but regardless, this piece will stay in my collection for the rest of time, and let's get into it. So first off, I'll start by showing you guys the COA it comes with. This is number 2 of 20. It says, this document has issued to certified that this figure is a premium G Models quality product and prototype officially sculpted by our artist Ernesto Valero. That is the artist's name. There was 20 of these made. At one point, I think he was planning on doing another version of the Crypt Keeper in his tuxedo, but I have to have the classic version in my collection. It's so amazing. So I'll get into the figure, and then I'll show you guys all the accessories he comes with and stuff. So starting off, here is the figure in all of his glory. Now, he is a bit of a smaller figure because he's a 1/6 scale, but look at this head sculpt that he has. It is so amazing. It's spot on. It's, in my opinion, the best Crypt Keeper figure there is. The weathering is on point. He's got these fingernails, these dirty fingernails that look so good. Same with his feet. His hair is completely rooted. There's a fuzzy on the back of it that I'm pulling out right now, but his hair is completely rooted, as you can see, and you can see like the bone in the side of his face. It's so well done and so awesome. And not only do you get the figure, you also get his iconic storybook when he's flipping through all the pages before the show starts. So every episode, you get to talk to the Crypt Keeper, and he tells you a little bit about what's going to be going on in the episode of the day. It was an anthology series for those of you that don't know. So besides that, you also get a replica of an EC comic book. Now this is the comic book series that the show was based on. And despite it being called Tales from the Crypt and there being a comic series called Tales from the Crypt, it was actually more inspired by other EC comic series, such as The Haunt of Fear, The Vault of Horror, Crime Suspense Stories, Shock Suspense Stories, and Two-Fisted Tales. The figure also comes with 3 prints of just like pages from the comic series. These are really well done. I think it'd be really cool if the book had actual printed pages in it, but it doesn't, unfortunately. It also comes with these beakers that sit on his desk that he comes with as well. It adds a good effect to the figure. And then he also comes with this really cool candelabra of like an animal skull. And there's some spider webs and stuff on it that add to the weathering, which I think is really, really neat. And then I'll show you guys the table that he comes with is very, very cool too. So this is the table. It's a replica of the table that he sits at in the show before every episode. You can see the skeleton with the bat wings on there. That's really cool. It's a nice touch. And there's all kinds of spider webs and weathering on that I really like. And then the inside of it's just blank because you don't see that. Then he also comes with his iconic chair with the spikes on top of it, and the skeletons. There's also like some what look like bats or bugs or some kind of like creature mouths down here. But there's also webbing on this too that adds to the weathering. I'll show you guys how I have him displayed. I loaded a picture up here for you guys. So this is how he sits in my shelf. He looks so awesome. It's so accurate and so clean. He's one of my favorite figures in my collection that I'll have forever. Tales from the Crypt holds such a special piece of my heart. And in the future, I want to do some videos talking about some of my favorite episodes. There's so many good ones. There's also 2 official Tales from the Crypt Presents movies, Demon Knight and Bordello of Blood. And Bordello of Blood is such a fun movie that I like to watch multiple times a year. It's such a comfort film for me. But I also love so many episodes of the series. And the Crypt Keeper is such an iconic character. I will never stop loving this show, and this figure will never leave my collection. Thanks for chilling today, guys, and checking out my Cryptkeeper figure. If you want more figure videos, please like and share this video and comment and let me know what you want to see in my collection. If you see anything behind you that you'd like to see, please let me know. That's all I got for you today. Peace.